Let's go to Zarina in New York. Hi, Zarina.
Hi, how are you?
Excellent.
I'm a retired school teacher, and I based my trading decisions, because I was home all the time after I retired, on the analyst report on one of the television stations. And I had many of the stocks that have been mentioned. However, I had a discount broker. I also based a lot of my decisions when I called the discount broker, and I got their reports on their Dow Jones reports. You know, this company or that company recommends the stock.
Right.
They have a target price of whatever. So I don't have anything actually in writing, and I was wondering, considering I've had many of the stocks mentioned and lost, and in my whole
Yeah, and you're not alone in
everything I
that.
ever made while I was teaching, my whole entire retirement. I was wondering, where do I go from here? I don't seem to be getting an answer on that.
Serena, stay on the line in case my guests need to ask you a question. I got to tell you, this is what Serena's facing is not an uncommon situation, and in some cases, people made their own bad investment decisions. There's no question about that. There are rules that you should follow as an investor that some people just disregarded in the heat of the moment. But in other cases, and we know that by what's developed in the last few weeks, there was misleading information out there. How do you reconcile this? What does Serena do? How does she know whether she falls into the camp of people who deserve some justice, or she was just unlucky?
She's added another element to her problem, and that is she's got another layer to contend with. What do I mean? If you're at a major wirehouse that was mentioned in the settlement today, and you bought one of those analyst stock in which the analyst said, quote, it's a piece of crap, it's a dog, it's not going to fly, disparaged the stock, and then issued a glowing buy recommendation, clearly that's fraud, that's an omission, it's misrepresentation. She's not saying that. What she's saying is she was at a discount brokerage company, and she relied on one of these analyst reports from a company she didn't do business with. Under basic securities law, there has to be a nexus between the transaction. In other words, what does securities law talk about? Buying or selling a security from the brokerage company. She didn't buy or sell the security from the brokerage company. Now, I'm not saying she can't bring an action that based on relying on a report if she can show, I picked up this report, I relied on what was in it, and the report was either false, deceptive, misleading, but it's going to be difficult to make the step to say a brokerage company that didn't have anything to gain, that didn't do any business with you, is responsible for that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's a hard road to go up against.